In July 1995, Bosnian Serb forces massacred 8,372 men and boys. The International Court of Justice ruled that the mass execution of Bosniak men and boys in Srebrenica constituted genocide. The AECR commemorated the 20th anniversary of the Srebrenica massacre in July 2015 in the European Parliament in Strasbourg.
Welcome on behalf of the AECR and the New Direction at this commemorative event of Srebrenica tragedy. Thank you, first of all, very much for paying such an interest and attention to our today's event. It really means something. We have to commemorate good things as bad things and tragedies, because both constitute our common historic memory.
I tako nam je jedan sin poginuo 6. jula.
It was a safe zone in Srebrenica, so we had a moment of peace. We relaxed. However, on 6th of July, my youngest son, Edin, was killed by a grenade in Srebrenica. My son Nermin and my husband Rama, their remainings were found in a secondary mass grave, so I had them buried in the memorial center in Potocari.
To most of us who have survived the first year of the war, the arrival of the UNPROFOR, UN protection forces, other UN agencies, these agencies helped us in a practical ways survive every day's life. But it also had a tremendous psychological effect. It showed that the world has not forgotten us.
In a century of massacres, Srebrenica stands out to us for its vividness and its immediacy. The victims are not removed from us in time or place. These are not old black and white grainy films. These are people shaped by the same influences as us. They watched the same television, they listened to the same music, they followed the same sports. And what was true for the victims was true equally of the perpetrators.
As a former journalist, I remember how we were horrified when we saw the pictures in our newsroom for the first time. We couldn't believe that anything so brutal has happened just hundreds of kilometers from our homes, to people just like us, to people who could easily be our friends and neighbors.
We must remember, in order to see the warning signs, to make sure that this can never happen here again. I'll never forget my visit to Srebrenica when I met with the mothers of Srebrenica, wandered among the graves of the victims and saw their excavated belongings, which we used to identify them in the museum.
And I'm delighted that the United Kingdom has become the first country, the only country in the European Union, to have a formal Remembering Srebrenica Commemoration Day.
My Lord, teach me that tolerance is the highest degree of strength. My Lord, if I forget you, do not forget me. Amen.